welcome back to the channel. In this video, the titles pretty much speaks for itself. I wish I could make titles this engaging as this article did. But yeah, I'll be reacting to Sean Strickland, former UFC middleweight champion and definitely still a very popular and controversial UFC/MMA star, Sean Strickland. Still a very controversial fighter. But y'all be reacting to him trying Popeyes chicken. It does kind of seem a little bit weird that this is possibly the first time that he'll be trying Popeyes fried chicken, or the first time he tried Popeyes fried chicken, given how popular Popeyes is. It would seem that most people in America have tried Popeyes at least once. Like somebody bought it for you, your mom bought it for you one time, your dad bought it for you one time, you went to a party, they had Popeyes. It would seem like that. Maybe in black households, why am I saying like that? Why? Maybe what am I saying? Households. Black households, maybe it's more common, but I'm pretty sure even outside of black households, a lot of people, white, Mexican, Asian, have tried Popeyes. I'm not gonna say everybody loves it, but I'm pretty sure it's popular. It's not as popular as McDonald's, obviously, but I'm pretty sure they've tried it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, even more people, have tried KFC. But yeah, Sean Strickland clearly wanted to experience it. And if this really is his first time trying it, I'm very surprised that this is his first time, if that was his first time. But I'm going to get into the reaction. First off, I'm going to react to this title. A professional racist. I don't know if they're quoting that from something he said himself or from what someone else said, but that's pretty funny. A professional racist, UFC fighter Sean Strickland, who admittedly went through a weird white supremacist phase, is under fire for Popeyes video mocking black people. So he's once again under fire. Once again, a lot of people are enraged by what he said. I haven't really seen anyone enraged yet. I've kind of seen a little bit on Twitter. I haven't seen no one enraged. I haven't seen no other articles outside this one. But it's, they're clearly doing what they're supposed to do. They're getting an engaging title, trying to create some traffic. Obviously, I ended up on here. Like, this was the one that stuck out to me when I Googled Sean Strickland. Like, I seen some of it on Twitter, but I didn't watch the video yet. Info. I kind of watched it without no sound a little bit, but this is going to be my first time actually watching with sound the whole video. I kind of saw some of his tweets, like he was acting like he never tried fried chicken before, and like he wanted to enjoy fried chicken as much as black people enjoy fried chicken. And he's clearly in his influencer phase right now. I guess he feels like he already lost twice to Duplessis, and there's very little chance he'll ever be champion again. So he's already positioning himself for his next career. He's like gonna be social media famous, basically. Like, he's gonna be on here maybe being a streamer and stuff and making YouTube videos and podcasts, and he already had a podcast on and off, so he's already in the process of transitioning to being an influencer. At first he was beating Sneako up like 2 years ago for being an influencer, and now he himself is seeing that his chance of being a champion again, and the fact that MMA is such a short-lived career, he's already got to be planning for his next career. So he's clearly in the right page to be transitioning to his next phase, which is social media influencer. And he pretty much already has a niche, to be honest, because he's already does a very good job. He already does a very good job of pissing people off, and that's a very good thing. If you can get anyone's attention, whether it be for good or bad, in the social media game, you'll go very far, because people will tune into you because they love you, and they'll tune into you because they hate you. But if they don't feel any type of way, you can't make no one feel no type of way, you have no career in social media. You'll be mediocre at best and won't be able to make a living out of it. But if you could make somebody feel some type of way, whether it be positive, negative, cringe, something like, make them feel some type of emotion, you'll go far in the social media game. And you could continue to make them feel some type of way, whether it be good or bad or a mixture of the two, you'll go far. And Strickland at least has the make people. He at least has the irritating people part of it. But after 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 minutes, I'm gonna get to the actual point of this reaction.
All right, guys, here we are. We're at the Popeyes, and I'm a white man, and I don't know the love of chicken, and I want the love of chicken, so I come to Popeyes. So am I gonna like it? I think you're gonna like it. All right, so I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. I'm giving my Popeyes a shot. Time to experience what black man experiences. And I'm real white. I'm a white man, dude. I eat sushi and shit. I'm real white. I'm white trash, but I'm real white. I just want to know what this chicken is all about. I want to get to know this chicken.
Firstly, I would say that looked like a good piece of Popeyes chicken, because Popeyes obviously, it being a chain, you're gonna have a lot of consistency across all these thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even million locations. You always gonna have variations because everybody don't make it the same way. Some people have old grease from 40 years ago, and it's just taste soggy. You gonna get these new locations, they're gonna taste real good for the first time, or maybe they just not gonna taste the same. It's not gonna hit the same. It's not gonna be as greasy as you want it to be if it's too new. Like I say, you're gonna have all these different variations. Some people just not gonna know how to cook it. You're gonna have, like I say, it's gonna be a bunch of different variations. Like all in all, it's gonna taste kind of the same across all locations, but some locations definitely taste a lot better. Like some fries just look soggy, some fries are nice and crisp. But right there, it looked like a perfect piece of Popeyes fried chicken. It's nice and golden, nice and flaky, looks fresh. The meat on the inside looks white, so it did look like he. What am I trying to say? It looked like he went to a good location that's going to, I guess, give Popeyes a good rep. He didn't go to a weaker location that's going to give you a Popeyes piece of Popeyes chicken or pieces of Popeyes chicken that's going to have you on the toilet pooping out Popeyes grease and oil and never wanting to try it again and just taste like straight up grease and sweat and tears. Like that looked like a real good piece of Popeyes chicken. I will say that.
All right, that's some damn good chicken. I might be a believer, man. I might be a chicken believer. That's some good fucking chicken. I'm a believer now. I get it.
He gets it. Now I think about to turn to something different. You ain't watching that ad. I'm not watching that. I'm going to a different thing. But hey, if y'all saw that, y'all saw that. But yeah, I'm clearly working on a bunch of different videos all at once. But if you did saw that, the screen always showed what I showed. But all it was, if you did see it, was just me uploading another video that I'm editing. But yeah, pretty interesting video. Don't need to run it back again. You can always find it yourself on Twitter, on his page, or Google Sean Strickland. It's the first thing you'll see right now. But yeah, Sean Strickland clearly got a good piece of Popeye's chicken. You know, the staff looked kind and friendly. The chicken looked, again, matter of fact, it looked better than it looked in the picture because a lot of pictures, like, it's kind of like that lighter golden brown. But that was like a darker golden brown. That like it had really seasoned well, real crispy. The chicken, matter of fact, it looked better than the pictures. So Sean Strickland was very lucky to get some real good Popeyes. Not to say that Popeyes is bad. I think Popeyes is pretty good. I definitely think it's overrated. I agree with his first sentiment prior to trying that chicken, where he said that fried chicken, he just think it's overrated, and that he never saw why black people loved it so much. I definitely concede to that sentiment, and I agree that obviously his mind has changed based off that Popeyes, and he conceded a little bit. He got a taste of what black people see in fried chicken, but yeah, all in all, I had some good fried chicken. I still think fried chicken is pretty overrated. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's pretty good. I love fried chicken. I eat it pretty often, but I will say it is a person who's a connoisseur of fried chicken and grease and fast food. It is overrated. Like, there's definitely a lot more palates you can try. Am I gonna say like everything's so much better or like it's bottom tier? I'm not gonna be one of those people like, oh, you gotta try calamari and this and that. Like, I'm definitely a very simple palate guy. But yeah, it's overrated. But just because overrated don't mean it's not good. It's good. Simple good eats that you can eat frequently and love it just about every single time. It definitely can get old, but yeah. But I will say it's overrated. It's not. I don't feel like no fried chicken I have ever eaten. Look, I don't feel like no fried chicken I have ever eaten is life changing, and I don't feel like no fried chicken I ever will eat will be life changing. But yeah, it's cool to see Sean Strickland in his Keith Lee bag. I know he had a little bit of a run-in with Keith Lee at one point. I think at Stream Couture one time, but it seemed to be that Strickland was the only one who, who could recant that story, or at least in the way he recanted. Everybody else was like, Keith Lee wasn't worried about you. But yeah, had a little run-in with Keith Lee about 2 years ago, and now he might be turning into a food review. He might start touring the world and trying different fried chicken, like from Popeyes to local joints, from Kentucky to Texas to DC to New York, and just trying fried chicken around the U.S. And then maybe start trying some Korean fried chicken. Like maybe that'll open up a new angle for him. Like, he already gonna start probably trying to be an influencer. And I definitely think food review is one of the easier spots to go in, especially if he's going to play the semi-former racist white guy or still semi-racist white guy approach and trying this black cuisine. I feel like that could definitely make him go viral. That'd be real easy for him to go viral because people always looking like, oh, I want to see British people trying American food. I want to see American people try British food. I want to see black people trying white food. I want to see white people trying black food, especially semi-racist white people. They definitely want to see like how they feel about, like, you know, can this black cuisine cure their racism? Like, they definitely want to see that effect. But yeah, that was a good little video from Sean Strickland. Quick, simple to the point, fun, funny. And again, it's somebody who realistically started this YouTube channel actually as a food review. Started this channel right here as a food review channel. Like, this channel right here, you're watching this on initially it was a food review channel, but you know, the prediction started to hit, and I transitioned and turned this into a prediction channel. But initially, it was a food review channel. So yeah, I definitely, you know, been in the food review game. Not at a high level, but I was in there before Keith. I was in there before Peaks and a lot of these other people that are big now. And all, matter of fact, everyone that's really big on TikTok and yeah, TikTok particularly, I was doing it before they were doing it. So yeah, I have a pretty good read on food review. So I think he definitely has an angle to blow up in that if he pursues that. And I would love to see him do it. And I will react to it, to be honest. At least the initial videos. But that's been my reaction to that. But what do you guys think about fried chicken? Y'all think it's overrated? Y'all think it's good? This and that. Just let me know what y'all think about fried chicken. You can write a whole thesis, a whole paragraph, a whole essay in the comment section below. But let me know how y'all feel about fried chicken. And also, how do you feel about the video? You feel like anything about that video is racist, or are you just, at this point, it's like, you get it. Like, Sean Strickland is who he is, but nothing about what he was doing was intended to be racist or like, but let me know how y'all feel. How y'all feel about the video? How y'all feel about the review? How y'all feel about fried chicken? And how do y'all feel about Sean Strickland in general, and how you feel about the video that he posted himself about fried chicken? You feel like there was any racist undertones, or you just think it was simply him being him? But yeah, that's been a video. Thanks for watching once again. Peace out, and catch you next time. Peace.